What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing another wash and go. Remember I said I'm trying to get some wash and goes done before it gets too cold, and it is getting cold here. So one of the products I wanted to use for a wash and go that I mentioned in a previous video was the Pattern Stronghold Gel. So it's been sitting up here, and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and pull this out and let's see how this Stronghold Gel works for me. So I have never used it. Ooh. So we're gonna try to use it today. I do want to let you know that this Stronghold Gel, based on the directions, does not say it is for a wash and go. It does say it's for slick back styles and things like that, but it does say that it's for a stronghold, and it says it's for coily hair, curly hair, and so forth. So with that being said, we are trying it differently than what it is supposed to be used for, right? So I want to keep that in mind. So I did go ahead and wash and deep condition my hair, and I am actually going to be using the Pattern Styling Cream for my leave-in, just because this is a styling cream, so it's supposed to give a little bit of hold plus moisture. So I said, okay, as much hold as I can get, because that says it's a flexible hold, a flexible strong hold basically. So I just thought that I would add this cream under it and see how they work together. So I'm gonna use this as my leave-in. You guys know I normally put my leave-in in the shower, which I did do on this front section here, and I didn't quite like the application. So I wanted to see how it would feel going on a little bit damper hair. So that's why I'm doing it outside the shower now. And I don't necessarily care for the application on damp hair either, but I think it might feel a little bit better than it does on soaking wet hair in the shower. So we're gonna go ahead and go with it on this section. And I don't know, it's such a little jar. I'm hoping I have enough for my other 3 sections. I keep digging in and thinking I'm gonna run out. Maybe I need to use the leave-in on this side over here and see the difference between the two, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have enough, because a little is supposed to go a long way, and I'm only dipping 2 fingers in and putting it on the hair. I will say that it looks white. You know what I mean? I mean, not white like you can see it sitting on top of my hair, but it's giving my hair a dullness that I don't necessarily care for. So what I think I want to do is use a different leave-in on this side. So I have the cream on this front applied in the shower. I have it applied outside the shower back here, and I think I'm gonna try a different leave-in on this side just to see, and I hope it doesn't flake. She said this is not supposed to flake. So let me try it with the passion fruit and flax from She Scented. Let me do a little test real quick and see if I feel like it'll mesh well. Wow, it looks like it'll mesh really well. So I think I'm gonna do this on this side, and I actually wish I had done it on this side, because this is the side that needs the most moisture. So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. I'm gonna apply my leave-in on this side before it gets too dried out, and then we'll start applying the gel. Ooh. So just that quick, this leave-in, because it's thinner, has it just soaks in, and it just has some slip to it. It just feels so much better going on. feels like it is going through my strands pretty well. And I'm trying to hurry because my hair will dry out. And I know I'm putting more leave-in, it looks like, on this side than I did the cream on that side. But that cream was just thick and I didn't want to put too much and have it flake. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know, maybe if I should have went in and put more, but I'm just going to let it sit, because sometimes you'll put stuff on and don't feel real good going on, but once it's sat a while, it starts to feel a little bit better. So, all right, guys, set this over to the side. So, since I applied it up here first, hair feels horrible. It just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel, it just doesn't feel very moisturized. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start in the back like I normally do. This back here feels a little bit better than this. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this little section. And squeeze it in. Okay. And I'm gonna add a little bit more to this top section. So basically, forget the whole applying it in the shower, outside the shower. Let's just say we did the cream on this side and a different leave-in on the other side, because now that I applied a little bit more outside the shower, it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole inside outside the shower thing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so let's start applying the gel. And it's supposed to have a lot of slip, I heard, so let's hope it does, because my hair doesn't feel like it has a lot of slip right now with just the cream. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go in to the gel, and as you can see, it's kind of a clear type gel, very thick feeling in a way. Apply it to the roots and bring it down. So it does have some slip. And you can feel it gripping your hair or coating your strands. It looked like it added some shine too. Okay guys, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on this section, on this side, and I'll come back when I start applying on this side where I have the different leave-in. Okay guys, so I got this first side done, and I did end up parting my hair. And I will say that this little piece right here that I parted, that was over here, because I had it parted down the middle, so that this top piece, I do feel like the gel slid on just a little bit easier on the side with the thinner leave-in versus using the thicker cream. So I do want to let y'all know that. So now I'm going to go ahead and start applying the gel to the side that has the She Scented leave-in, and we're gonna see how it looks here. The gel is the gel does have some slip to it, okay, and it does feel like it just coats, it's thick, and it just coats the hair really nicely. It doesn't feel, even though the gel is thick, it doesn't feel real heavy on your hair, but it is a thick gel, so I do want to let y'all know that. All right, again, get a little bit, put in those roots, and try to bring it down. Because the gel is thick, I feel like I have to use quite a bit, and maybe that's just me. I'm not adding any more water to the hair because my hair still is wet. I don't know if I should or not, but I think that this says it can be applied to wet or dry hair. Yes, apply to wet or dry hair and style into a silk look. So my hair is wet, but it's not dripping, and so I just haven't added any more water, and I'm trying not to because I didn't add any more on this side, so I'm trying to do the same on this side. All right, so you see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and continue to apply the gel to this side, and I'll be back when it's all applied. Okay guys, so I got all the product added to my hair, and I used about half the jar, so it is 15 ounces, so I think I did use a lot of product, and I still feel like I'm getting a little bit of frizz right away. So the way that my hair feels, it feels like it's going to be a softer hold, not necessarily a strong hold, but we will see. And I'm gonna try not to touch it, but I do feel like I'm getting some frizz on top. So let me go ahead and sit under the dryer, and I'll be back when my hair is dry, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I am back from under the dryer, and this is my hair, so you can see how fluffy it is. And I touched it and it's soft. There is no crunch. There is a slight cast that is only there because I haven't manipulated my hair at all. I'm telling you, once I sleep on this, that cast is going to be gone. Once I pull it back, if I do anything, the little ends are going to be gone. Not the ends will be gone, but the cast to be gone. You can see some frizz. I don't know if I didn't get that piece real good or not, but that is a full-fledged piece of frizz. So there is definition on the ends, and there is frizz. It's still just a tiny bit damp in here, so I'm not going to do any stretching or anything. It's late in the day. It's actually around dinner time, so I'm not going to do anything tonight. What I am going to do is sleep on it, wear it, and I will come back in a couple days and show you what it looks like and let you know if it held up. But I did want to let you see what it looks like straight from under the dryer, so you can kind of have an idea. I'll be back in a few days and we'll talk about the Pattern Stronghold Gel, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back and I have stretched my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in so you can see my black shirt. And I stretched my hair before I, did my makeup and all that kind of stuff, just because I wanted to see how it was going to turn out. It is a little later in the day. I don't plan on going anywhere, so if I didn't have to put on makeup, I wasn't going to put on makeup. So I wanted to stretch my hair first, and this is what it looks like. So take a good look at it. Okay, so as you know, I used the Pattern Stronghold Gel. I did say in the previous clips that this gel did not say that it was for wash and goes. It said it's mainly for slick back styles or styles that need a lot of hold. I know that Tracy Ellis Ross, who is the founder of Pattern Beauty, she used it for some Bantu knots and things like that. So when you need your braids or Bantu knots or twist or something like that to hold, then this is probably what you want to use. Okay, it doesn't necessarily say for wash and goes, and I did state that. It also doesn't say on here to use it in conjunction with the styling cream, which is what I did on this side of my hair. So when I looked at the styling cream, again, it is a styling cream for twist outs, braid outs, things of that sort. It does not mention to use this as a wash and go. It does not mention to use it as a leave-in, which is what I did. So these two are on this side of my hair, and they did flake. You can see the flakes in my hair as well as on my shirt. Okay, so I was kind of prepared for that, but on the other hand, I'm kind of shocked as well. And the reason being is because I have seen other people's videos who've used the cream under this gel, and they used a lot more cream than I used. And afterwards, they didn't have any flakes. Now, I know everybody's hair is different. I know I'm low porosity. This cream is quite heavy, so it could be that it just didn't sink into my hair well, and that probably is the case because my hair did feel like it was not necessarily as moisturized as I would like it to be. When using this, it didn't have the best application on my hair, in my opinion. A lot of people said when they applied this, it started making their hair feel soft and they could feel it getting moisturized. I didn't feel that with this, but anyway, there you go. So these two did flake on this side. So I went in on this side with a leave-in, the She Scented Passion Fruit and Flax Creamy Leave-In, because I wanted to see how it would work with a thinner leave-in. This leave-in made my hair feel really good when I applied it versus the cream. So I did like it. And then I topped it with the gel. Again, the gel does not say to use for wash and go. It does not say use a leave-in before using this. So I did that on my own accord, and this side flaked as well. You can definitely see the flakes in my hair. And yeah, so what I will say is that this gel, okay, let's talk about the stretch. The stretch looks nice. I like the fullness. I like the stretch of the hair, the movement of the hair, okay? That aside, I don't care for the flaking. I don't care for the fact that it looks dull, and my hair does feel soft to the touch, but it does have a little cast on the ends, and it feels borderline dry on the ends, although it feels soft. It's really weird because, like, The inside of my hair feels like there may be some moisture or hydration in it a little bit, but the ends feel kind of dry. This gel also leaves a coating on the hair. So before I thought it was the cream, because when I used the cream previously, I said that I felt like it left a little bit of a coating behind, and I feel that same coating. So I don't think it's just the cream now. I think the cream leaves a coating, but I think the gel does too, because I didn't use the cream on this side and I still feel that same coated feeling on this side. It's real weird, and it kind of crumbles up on your hands. Like I'm rubbing my hands together and I can feel like little things beating up on my hands. It's kind of weird. But with that being said, yeah, I don't think that this gel is a gel designed for wash and go. If it is, I think you probably need to use it alone with nothing under it, because she said it's not supposed to flake. So I'm assuming it's not supposed to flake on its own, not necessarily using something else. So what I might do, because I hate to give up on it, it goes on nicely and I still have a good amount. So what I might do is try it on its own and see what kind of results I get with it on its own. I might try that, we'll see. Otherwise, I might go ahead and just try it for a flat twist out or something like that. So we'll see. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I want to try it one more time, but I did want to come on here, just show you my hair. I didn't want to come back with my hair finished with something else and then try to explain it to you. I did want you to see it. So it does look good. It does have some good definition. There is some frizz in there, but it still has some good definition. She says strong hold gel. I do think that it has a good hold. I think that if my hair felt better and didn't have the flaking, that I could get, you know, a few days out of this wash and go and it will be okay. It reminds me of, as far as the softness of it, but still having the hold on the ends, it reminds me of the Talia Wajid apple and aloe that I just did not too long ago. I'll leave that video here, but it's a softer hold, although even though it's a soft hold and not crunchy, you can still see that the definition is gonna last. So I got the definition. So in that respect, I do think it's a strong hold. Do I think it's a crunchy hold? No, it's not a crunchy hold. It's a softer hold, but there is a hold there. So for those of you who like definition and like hold but don't necessarily like the crunch, this may be good for you, especially if you have finer hair, looser hair. You may really get a nice wash and go out of this. If you have denser hair than mine, thicker hair than mine, whatever, then I don't know if it would be strong enough for you to keep the days that you want, you know, and having the moisture too, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if this will give the moisture if this will hold in moisture on its own without a leave-in or something under it, and see if it won't flake. So I do want to try it again. But anyway, that's my hair. I did want you guys to see the, like I said, the coils, the definition that this gel gives. So it's there, and it stretched out pretty well. I mean, I didn't shape it really well, but I shaped it enough. I got what I wanted out of it. I got out of it whether it stretches well, it does, and I got whether or not I was going to get this flaking, and I did. So with that being said, this is going to be the end of this video. I'm not going to put on a lot of makeup and stuff because my hair has flakes in it and I won't be able to take any pictures and things like that. So I wasn't going to waste my makeup to come on and tell you guys about this gel and to show it to you. So I wanted it to work. I really did. A lot of people said that they like the custard better. I do have the custard over there as well that I want to try, but I don't want to give up on pattern. I actually like the lightweight and the intensive conditioners that I have over there. I also tried the leave-in recently with the mousse, I think, and I was skeptical on how much moisture the leave-in would have, but I think it ended up coming through and having the moisture, but it has a silicone in it. No, does it have a silicone? yes, it does have a silicone in it, so I don't think that I will continue to use this, but it wasn't bad. If you don't mind silicones, I think that it's an okay leave-in. So I had high hopes for this, so I do want to see if I can get this to work. And the mousse, the pattern mousse, I liked the pattern mousse. So where is it? Here it is. This is a good mousse. So I definitely, and I use this on my sister's hair and she liked it too. So I definitely would recommend the mousse from Pattern. So anyway, that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on and let you know that, and I will be revisiting this at a later date. But this is my hair. Let me know what you think about the shape. Let me know what you think about the curls in it, as far as how it looks. Let me know if you've tried it, what you used it with, whether it flaked, whether it didn't. Give me some ideas of what I can do or what you have done. Leave all that in the comment section below. And if you like this video, guys, and you want to continue to see hair videos, because hair videos are they kind of go into the wayside. So if you want to continue to see hair videos and natural hair product content, then make sure you hit that like button so YouTube will continue to put my videos out there. So yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.